They just announced breaking news right now. We have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon with signature shoes coming.
Caitlin Clark just shook the basketball world with the drop of her new Nike signature logo, and the reaction was pure chaos, in the best way possible. The moment those double CS hit the internet, fans went crazy. Stores saw lines wrapping around the block, and social feeds turned into non-stop Clark highlights. While she soaks up the spotlight, her rivals are left watching from the sidelines, realizing she's miles ahead in the game of relevance. If you're hyped for Caitlin's signature shoe and merch, comment Baby Goat below.
Feels good. Got the pants, got the charms, necklace, zipper, everything.
ChatGPT said, Nike didn't just hand Caitlin Clark a logo, they unleashed a movement. The sleek interlocking CC has already taken over Times Square, dominated commercials, and gone viral across TikTok. Her shirts and hoodies are flying off shelves quicker than Beyoncé tickets, with the resale market flipping them like Supreme on drop day. This isn't just merch, it's Clark cementing herself as the queen of basketball branding. And while she's out here rewriting what it means to be a modern superstar, Angel Reese is somewhere with her Reeboks, probably wondering how to turn Google search results into relevance.
You don't get told no. Like, you're going to get the yeses. You're going to get more yeses than nos, and just being able to know that. So I'm excited for that. I know that's going to come soon.
Nike just launched Caitlin Clark's new era with the kind of energy usually saved for global icons. Her logo isn't just sleek, it's storytelling. Two bold interlocking CS with a hidden third, symbolizing her bond with fans, her unshakable confidence, and her limitless range. That kind of subtle brilliance is exactly why Nike builds dynasties, while brands like Reebok are still begging for a seat at the table. And Clark isn't stopping at a logo. She's getting a full collection, premium apparel, lifestyle gear, everything. October 1st is already marked worldwide, because this drop isn't just sportswear. It's a ticket to be part of Caitlin Clark's unstoppable rise.
It's really unique, I think it's very creative for Caitlin Clark to come up with something like this. And I just enjoy all of it, it's like aura.
We love it! It's simple, yet it speaks a lot.
I love it so much.
I'm a big fan of it. Simplicity is the best. I like the design. Nike always does great with design, so I'm a huge fan of the logo.
It looks really cool. I was really excited to see it last night, and it looks like we're going to get shirts with it on it, so that's pretty exciting too.
I like it. I like how it incorporates the CC.
I love it. Double C's. Let's go, Caitlin!
ChatGPT said, Caitlin Clark's numbers aren't just impressive, they are devastating for anyone who thought they could keep up. Her $28 million, 8-year Nike deal isn't simply the biggest in women's basketball. It's a statement of ownership. This sport runs through her. Every drop moves like gold dust. Jerseys don't just sell out. They crash entire websites. Fans camp overnight, refreshing screens like their lives depend on it, just to grab anything with Clark's name stitched on it. This isn't commerce. It's hysteria. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is left on the outside looking in, stuck watching her Reebok rollout get treated like a clearance rack special.
I've been telling y'all to stay patient. I've been telling y'all that Nike takes their time, that A'ja Wilson's shoe deal was 2 years in the making, that Paige Beckers had PEs, not her own signature shoe, and that Caitlin Clark's was 100% coming. And people kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line.
ChatGPT said, Angel Reese thought she struck gold when she inked her deal with Reebok. With Shaquille O'Neal backing her, the promise of a signature shoe, and talk of being the face of their basketball revival, it looked like her moment. But then Caitlin Clark reminded the world what real star power feels like. Reese wanted to be a trailblazer, but she's discovering a tougher truth. A Reebok press release doesn't carry the same gravity as Nike crowning you their next icon. When Clark unveils a logo, the internet breaks. When Reese teases a sneaker, most people scroll by like it's a banner ad for discount tires.
Angel Reese's first signature shoe is set to release. It's set to release. Now, it's not a bad shoe. This is my only problem with it. The colorway. I just feel like they could have had a little more fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially being that it's for the All-Star game. Like, why do a basic white shoe? Man, you could have did so much more to make this shoe pop. And y'all just like, nah, we just gonna do a regular.
The receipts don't lie, and they are brutal. Caitlin Clark's jerseys aren't just topping the WNBA. They are second in all of basketball. Read that again. She's outselling LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Anthony Edwards. Her draft day jersey, the fastest selling in any sport, gone in under an hour. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's merch tells a different story. Walk into a store today and you'll probably find her gear sitting neatly on the rack, untouched. No frenzy, no resale market, no stampedes. Just a harsh reminder that hype without substance doesn't sell.
Reese is now quoted as saying, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we're watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. She refuses to say Caitlin Clark's name. It's because of me too, and I want you to realize that.
Nike calls Caitlin Clark's logo a reflection of her expanding range, and they nailed it. She's not just stretching defenses. She's stretching the boundaries of how far women's basketball can go, both commercially and culturally. She's rewriting the very definition of a superstar athlete. Those interlocking CS aren't just a logo, they're a declaration of dominance. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is trying to push an AR halo mark that feels less like a cultural statement and more like a video game add-on. And let's be real, if your brand needs a halo, it's probably because your career's flatlining and you're praying for divine intervention to keep it alive.
Clark is simply the talk of the internet today. Her and Taylor Swift broke the damn internet. Yes, bro. And for all the people that was hitting me up about Caitlin Clark's signature logo, somebody said it looked like Chanel. I said it looked like Gucci. But whatever it is a luxury sports brand. I can't think of very many luxury sports brands. Guys, yeah, do you like, I'm a fashion guy. And I understand what Nike is doing. Nike is trying to get into the luxury brand style.
Caitlin Clark's global reach is turning into Angel Reese's worst nightmare. Nike isn't just marketing Clark to American fans. They're exporting her stardom across Europe, Asia, and South America. Her logo has already become international currency. Kids in Madrid, Tokyo, and Rio are lining up for her gear, because greatness doesn't need translation. That's why Nike writes her a $28 million check, because she's not just a league star, she's a worldwide phenomenon. Meanwhile, Reese is still struggling to convince people in her own city that her shoes matter. The truth is simple, nobody's tuning into the WNBA for Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark is the reason the league is booming. She's bringing the money, the TV ratings, the sold-out arenas, even the private planes. Right now, the WNBA is on fire, and it's burning in Clark's name.
Sorry, young lady. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody would be watching the WNBA additionally for you. This is all about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is bringing the money to the game, the planes to the game, the TV viewership. The WNBA is on fire because of Caitlin Clark.
The business impact here isn't just big, it's seismic. Nike's bet on Caitlin Clark is already paying off in ways that probably have Reebok executives sitting in boardrooms, questioning every decision that led them here. Clark's merch doesn't simply sell, it creates cultural moments. She wears her new logo sweats to practice, and it makes headlines. Her All-Star jersey drop in July 2024. Gone in 15 minutes flat. That's not commerce. It's event-level marketing. It's the kind of phenomenon you can't manufacture with cash alone. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's Reebok partnership feels more like a participation trophy than a power move. Sure, she's technically getting a signature shoe. But let's be honest, who's lining up for it? 3 colorways with names like Diamond Dust and Myburns sound more like Toy Owl specials than must-have sneakers. It's like strapping a spoiler on a go-kart and trying to pass it off as a Ferrari. Clark's Nike deal absolutely dwarfs anything Reese could ever hope to land. Clark isn't just being handed a shoe. She's being given a signature collection, a globally pushed logo, and the full weight of Nike's marketing empire treating her like the transcendent superstar she is. Reese, on the other hand, feels like Reebok's Hail Mary attempt to claw back relevance in basketball, a desperate swing from a brand whose prime faded when flip phones did. Nike's spotlight on Clark feels inevitable. Reebok's spotlight on Reese feels forced. One is destiny. The other is desperation.
She seeks that attention, right? And another thing is, it's obvious she's jealous of Caitlyn. Every interview, every tweet, everything is about Caitlyn. I haven't yet to see Caitlyn even respond to her yet. Have y'all?
No.
So when you asking me like, yo, I get it, everybody's watching women's basketball now, who's the real reason? Well, yes, you are right. Reese has a small amount of that, right? But the other real credit goes to Caitlyn. Not just because what she's doing outside the court and she's waving her hand and all that. It's because she's giving buckets in basketball, right? And she looks like Steph Curry.